Hi everyone, I hope you're really well. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to my January empties. Apologies, this is actually a day later than I normally upload, and I literally just finished this video. I was talking about the last item and then my phone buzzed for an update, so I'm a little bit annoyed because it kind of ruined it. So I've started again anyway, and I have grouped them a little bit better. So as I say, these are my January empties, and I do have a tendency of just kind of doing this. So that's what I'm going to do again. I do have 2 shopping bags to throw away this month. These are both Poundland bags. This one here is just splitting all over the place. I've had this for a very long time actually. I think it was last summer I picked this one up. I use this one a lot because I love the picture on it. But it's just ripping all over the place. So that one needs to go in the bin. And then this one is quite a new one actually, one of my Christmas ones, but because I was isolating last week, Matt had to do the food shopping and he did overload the bag slightly, and as he took it out the car, the whole thing ripped. So that one is also going in the bin. I've used up this bath fizzer. This is one of the things I think that came in my advent calendar. It was just a start. Actually, it's not really nice. I don't know where it's come from. So if you recognise the packaging, let me know, because I did like the scent of that one. Just made a little pale blue bath. And speaking of baths, I have 4 bubble baths. We didn't start all of these this month, just to be clear. We tend to have quite a few on the go because you never know which one you're going to be in the mood for. I never have just one bubble bath. But these are the 4 that we've used up, and that's because not only do I love a bath, but it turns out Matt does too. He's actually in one right now. Turns out he loves a bath as much as I do. So we've used up this one here. As you'll see, they're all Radox. Radox is my favourite for bubble bath by far. So I've used up this Muscle Therapy Black Pepper and Ginseng one. I've used up the Muscle Soak Sage and Sea Minerals. Love this one. The Feel Pampered with Shea Butter and Ginger. I do like this one, but it's not as strong as the scent. And this is my absolute favourite, which is the Stress Relief Rosemary and Eucalyptus. And we do literally have one one amount left of the Purple Feel Relax one. So that will definitely be in next month's video. And then a few shower gels. So the Right Guard Women one, I've used that up. I've used up this Sanctuary body scrub that came in a gift set from probably one of the children at Christmas. I've used up a few little samples that I stole from a hotel. I don't remember where we were when I stole these, but a body wash, a conditioner and shampoo. So I've used those up. That were verbena and lavender. They were quite nice actually. Sorry, I've had to sit down. I've got really bad back this evening and I'm not sure why. This Radox Calm Sleep Aromatherapy one, I actually really love the smell of this, and I only ever use it on those nights like tonight, like it's gone 9 o'clock, I've just had a bath, and this is the kind of one that I would reach for, just something kind of chilled. But I've had this a little while, but I did use it up a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, so I probably would repurchase this one, even though I have loads of other shower gels. That one's like a special one, like a spa one for me. I've used up this Sanctuary Wet Skin Moisture Miracle. So what this is it's like a body lotion. Please excuse my nail varnish. I know it's absolutely disgusting. I need to do it. It's like a body lotion, but you put it on when you're wet. So when you first get out of the bath, and I tend to use this on my legs like the day before I epilate, because my waxer, who I can't see at the moment, does suggest that if your skin is moisturised, that it is less painful than when you epilate or wax yourself. So I always make sure that I do that. Whether or not it works, I don't know. The thing is painful either way. And this shower gel here, definitely in my top 5, this one here. I love Radox for bubble bath and Imperial Leather for shower gels. They are my 2 ultimate gods of those things. And this one here, the Sea Minerals and Black Mint for men. Oh, you know I love a male shower gel by far, and that one's amazing. I am also getting rid of this face washcloth. I've got 2 of these from Primark, but this one, it's just been washed a few times, but you can see it's just really makeup stained, and I have 2 of them. I don't need 2 of them. I only ever really use this when we go away, because I have flannels that match our towels, like in the bathroom. Then anything else toiletry, a few deodorants. So this Right Guard Extreme Fresh, and then for me this Sure Tropical. And I do know that there's one that's fallen off the bed, and I spotted it a minute ago and I was too lazy to pick it up, and I've just remembered that Right Guard down there that I can't bother to get because my back is killing me. That's also a man's one. Then this tinted moisturiser, so you'll probably be thinking, why is it cut apart? But if you have a tube like this that's got something like moisturiser, foundation, that sort of thing, if you cut the top off, you can get into it, and then when I couldn't reach it anymore, I cut it off a bit more, and then obviously the last little bit has dried up, so I couldn't get everything out. But that did give me at least a week's more of the tinted moisturiser, because I haven't been able to get any more. I've completely run out. But I haven't been to Boots in ages. I think Boots is open. I'm not sure if Boots is open, but I don't feel like I can justify going to Boots just for tinted moisturiser, even though it is like my war paint at school. So I need to see if there's anything else we need. I think I might need some wax strips actually. So if I can make a list of things and know that it's worth going, then I will. I've also used up some cotton pads. For those of you that think I should use reusable ones, I agree with you, and I bought them, if you'll remember rightly, and they really made my face sore. They were just too harsh, so I've had to go back to using the cotton pads. These face wipes, they're not actually completely run out, but they did dry out because I lost the top. These were from Aldi. They're biodegradable, which was why I picked them up. They were quite nice actually. I don't really use face wipes very much. I pretty much only use them if I've got a full face on, and I use this to wipe that off before I wash my face properly, just to get the worst of it off and not stain flannels or wipes or whatever. But yeah, I probably would purchase those again. They were all right actually. And then another toiletry item, this hair clip. I don't know what happened with this hair clip, right? It was in the kitchen, and I said to Matt, all right, I'll take that upstairs in a minute, and I put it on the stairs. Neither of us went up or down the stairs. When I looked at it, it was broken. Like all the teethy things have fallen off here, but I don't know why. So that's a bit sad. So that I have to go in the bin. And then what have we got here? So candly type things. I've used up a couple of packets of tea lights. So vanilla and apple, both from IKEA. I'm actually really low on tea lights now. But when I next go food shopping, because Matt's had to do the last two because I was isolating, yeah, when I next go to a supermarket, I'll have a little look for some tea lights. I've just been burning them a little bit more because obviously the nights are darker and a bit cold, so just to cheer myself up when I come in from work, or last week when I was just miserable because I was still on the computer too late because working from home is a bit weird. I've got a couple of small candles that I've used up from Christmas. So this was a vanilla cookie airwick one, and this one here was the same brand, but I think this was warm amber rose or mulled wine. Mulled wine, that one was. So yeah, used those two up. Just tried to use up some of my Christmas scents. And I have also used up this Yankee candle. It didn't have a lid. The lid broke. I've had this candle for a long time. I tend to burn this candle every January because it is my granddad's birthday and the anniversary of his death, both in January. And a friend of mine has had some incredibly sad news and has had to terminate a pregnancy for medical reasons, which I can't even begin to understand what she's going through. And I lit this for her in memory of her boy. And yeah, so it's just been a bit of a sad month. My uncle's passed away. Matt's uncle passed away. We went to Matt's uncle's funeral. This has been like the right candle to have in the house at the moment. And I was really pleased to have it, but I don't have any more of this one. So at some point I will order some more of this one because it just has a lot of meaning for me, that candle. So I do like to have some in the house. And then just some sort of domestic-y household products. I've got this Comfort Frosted Apple and Pine and the matching Surf. They're not completely used up. They are in my glass jars. If you watch my Poundland Organised with me, you will see. Same with this. These Lenore Unstoppables Dreams. I've actually switched out the purple lids in the drawer ready to be used. I filled up my glass container with those. This Fairy Liquid is very almost out, but I didn't see the point in finishing this tomorrow and then saving it for an entire month. So this is the Fairy Limited Edition Apple that I picked up because of the red colour for Christmas, but we're just using it up. A box of tissues. I don't really know why I saved those. I don't think you need to see that I've used up a box of tissues. This fragrance was in the haul. There was a tiny bit left, as you can see, but I think 3 times now Matt's walked past it and ripped it out the wall. So I think it needs to go. And now that we've got a what's it called, wax melt burner in our hallway, I don't think we need this as much anymore. So yeah, I'm probably not going to put another one in. I do have a couple of refills in the cupboard still, but I might take those in to work once the children are back in school properly. I don't know what I'm going to do with those, to be honest. This one literally used up when I was in the bath just before this video, randomly. I could just hear it was like so this was Fresh Forest Pines. This was actually, there's loads left in here. This keeps happening. We keep replacing the batteries, but I don't think our machine's working properly anymore. I have to get Matt to have a look at it, actually. I don't think that's empty. Lies. This little apple wax melt is being used up in the haul. Then I've got 2 diffusers here. These are the boxes. So this was the Frosted Holly. And then I had White Christmas. So this one here is the Frosted Holly. This was in our downstairs loo and it was opened first. And that one is out. Now, I don't know these wooden tops. I don't know if you can reuse them. Let me know if you know, because it seems a shame just to bin it. But I don't see the point in keeping it if I can't use it again. So let me know what you think, whether or not I can use these. Would I have to just buy the same scent to use it again? Who knows? But that one's completely out. And the reason I'm including the White Christmas one in this video is because it's currently... Oh, I'm so achy, people. It's currently sitting here on our windowsill. But as you can see, it is almost out. And again, it's not something I want to keep for an entire month. Just to show you in next month's video. And then just to whiz, oh, they were the candles. Just to whiz through the last few items, some IKEA sandwich bags, some reusable, these were from Home Bargains, food and freezer bags. I've been using these a lot. We've been decorating the kitchen to keep screws and handles and things all together as well, not just food. And then a weird thing to show you, but we finally used up our first kitchen foil. It was a 60-metre one from Asda, and we've had it open since June last year. I couldn't believe it. It's lasted ages, so this is an absolute bargain if you're not someone who uses a lot of foil, because the roll is the same length, it's just a lot thicker, and actually that was a really good thing to have. So yeah, that was weird to use that up. These slippers I'm going to be chucking away. I persevered with these. I did persevere for a while. I've just filmed a wardrobe declutter and I didn't know whether to get rid of these. But I thought, no, just use them up. I'm that kind of person that would prefer to do something like this, an empties video, and feel satisfied that I've used things than just bin them for the sake of it. But although they're getting a bit flat here, the main thing is they keep bending over like this. And when I'm walking, it does it, and then I trip over. So at some point, I'm going to hurt myself. So I'm just getting rid of those. I'm having to get rid of this can opener. This is the second one we've had. This is from Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's, sort your lives out, because, as I say, we've had 2 of these now and both of them have broken. So I'm not getting another one, even though it matches the rest of our set. We've now picked up an Oxo one from Amazon. Hopefully that will do us better. Used up a sellotape. I actually probably used that up at Christmas. Yeah, probably did. A couple of gins, a rhubarb and a strawberry. This elbow grease, we're actually decorating our kitchen at the minute. When we took our top cupboards down, I thought they were wooden on top, and it turns out it's just 30 years worth of dirt and grease that was browny black. It was disgusting, so I had to give them a good old scrub with some of this, and I do have another bottle, so that's quite handy. I've used up these little shelf pegs. I bought these when the people came to replace our boiler last year, and they lost some of our shelf pegs so we can put our shelves back. But now that we've sorted our cupboards out, I've replaced all the little rubbish plastic ones with what was left of these, and it was exactly the right amount, which was good. And then the very final item I have here is a snood. My mum bought it cheap in a catalogue. She thought it'd be really good. Rather than me keep putting a mask on and off, obviously you could just pull a snood up over your chin. But what she didn't realise was it was a child's one, so it's for ages 3+. So it does fit me, to be fair, which Matt thought was hilarious. But it's just a little bit tight on my face, and I just don't think it's going to be very comfortable. So when charity shops eventually open again, I will hopefully be able to donate that. I couldn't think of the word then. Yeah, that's my empties for this month. Quite happy to have used up some of these Christmas candles, because, as I say, I'm doing sort of a lot of decluttering this year, and I'm going to film quite a lot of it. But I'm far more, sorry, I should have closed the drawer. I'm far more excited by using things up and knowing that I've got my use of it, if that makes sense. And I've got so many candles. I don't just want to bin some or throw them away or just burn them for the sake of it. I do still want to enjoy them, and I did definitely enjoy all of these. But that's something I'm going to focus on this year, just kind of getting things like my candles, my cleaning products down to a more manageable level, because I just have a few too many. It's good to have a few backups. I love having a few backups, and I like having choice, but I just have too much choice and it's stressing me out. So yeah, I think I've rambled a little bit, so I'm going to let you guys go. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I might go and read the rest of that book so that I can include it in tomorrow's book club video. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Have a good evening, everybody, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.